doesn't kill you just isn't finished yet.
Why take less when you can get a beefy 5-layer burrito, a chalupa supreme, a double stacked taco, and a drink for just $7? It's Lux for less. Introducing the $7 Lux Cravings Box, only at Taco Bell.
When you share a hotel room with your kid, you also share a bedtime with your kid. But if you get an Airbnb, you get to pick your own bedtime.
For the next 12 days, we will be in the middle of the Himalayan mountains hiking to Everest Base Camp. Hiking 6 to 9 hours every day, the actual terrain is not that difficult, but the high elevation is extremely hard to breathe in and even harder to sleep in. Your oxygen levels could drop below 70%. Our goal is to reach base camp and back, peaking at 5,364 meters and avoid getting sick. And for once, I won't be completing this solo. A stranger from Norway reached out to me on Instagram after I commented on a TikTok of someone completing EBC. It turns out there's a lot of people looking for a hiking buddy, so we agreed on a guide company and met up in Nepal. But it wasn't just us. After I signed up, my mom had FOMO and also decided to take on the challenge. We chose Ace the Himalaya, a local guide, to take us there, and we were joined by 2 other solo travelers. To get here, you have to fly into the most dangerous airport in the world because of the short runway off the side of a cliff. And the cloudy weather conditions, of course. The runway is 350 meters. It was wild. We've just started day 1 of hiking. We're only hiking for about 3 hours. The path is pretty smooth going. It looks like the first day is going to be our easiest. This one again, causing a rough.
Thank you.
So this is what the tea house on night number 1 looks like. The restaurant is just through there and our room is up through here. With our guide company, it's 2 person per room. Unless it's odd numbers, then you get a single. So this is what a double room looks like. Honestly, way more luxurious. We brought sleeping bags, but there's already blankets, and it's super warm at this first tea house. It's gonna gradually get colder, so we will need our warmer sleeping bags, but for now, we have hooks to hang our clothes, and we even have a bathroom, which is luxury. It doesn't come with toilet paper, but it does come with a faucet shower type situation, running water for a sink, and a bar of soap. We're not gonna get this probably after night 2, so this is extreme luxury. Once you get close.
Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
Shiny, not for long.
First blood. Minions have spawned.
Sneaky, sneaky.
ready to prowl.
Ally has been slain.
Best game in the spirit realm.
What happens if you miss?
I don't know.
Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, yes. Perfect. Yes.
The pack is grateful. Enemy killing spree. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. Enemy double kill. Haste. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm on to you.
An ally has been slain.
I'll be right under.
I have the best game in the spirit realm.
No touching.
Delicious.
It's me. Sneaky, sneaky. Watch yourself. I was hiding.
Shut down. Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Not here. Not light on my feet.
Shut down.
Have you met my flea? It's me!
Shut down. You have been slain.
Who let all these plants survive? Sneaky, sneaky. It's me! From out of the sewers comes doom. It's me! I was hiding!
Hold still, Wolf.
I dealt it! It was me! I'll be right under the moon. They're planning something. I know it. It's sticky if you don't drop it.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Don't trust any liquid you can
An ally has been slain.
I was hiding!
An ally has been slain.
Here's something that won't wash off. Sneaky, sneaky. Rest is like more delicious meat. I'll be right as I was hiding!
Enemy killing spree.
Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, yes, yes.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm bored. Chase, chase, chase.
You get it now,
Choose now. My arrows.
or my teeth.
Now you're ready to prowl.
An enemy has been slain.
I can't even taste the air here.
An enemy has been slain.
It's me!
You have been slain.
Who's following me?
Now you're ready to prowl.
Sneaky, sneaky. They are the players.
Run them down.
age like a fine egg. I'll be right under their noses.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What shall?
Enemy double kill.
Sneaky, sneaky. I'm on today's
To the base camp, you have to pay to charge your phone, so you gotta charge up while you can. You can also purchase Wi-Fi at most tea houses, but it's much cheaper if you get a SIM card once you land in Kathmandu. I think it only cost me like $10 for 8 gigabytes of data. I just want to take a quick moment to thank Surfshark for sponsoring this portion of the video. Sometimes I don't take the precautions that I should.
You guys, I see a bear. It looks brown.
Why do I do what I do? However, since I've been online more, I've started to take online security more seriously. Surfshark is a VPN that keeps your information safe. An easy way to think about it is anytime you connect to public Wi-Fi, it protects you from being hacked and you can turn it on. This bridge is really wobbly. So we just learned that no one is allowed to climb that first piece that we're seeing. It's recognized as a holy mountain. These guys are the heroes of the trail. So this is about where we started, and we followed the river down here. Base camp is around there, and that's Everest up there. These bridges are held just by a couple wires over some really strong rapids. That is the Sir Edmund Hillary Bridge. It's the only one that's double-decker, and we have to cross the top one. And we are almost at 3,000 meters.
You're gonna make me come down and come back up?
Yes, yes.
Hey Madison, meet my new boyfriend.
We just rounded the corner and entered Namche. Wow, it is amazing how they get these materials up there.
Look at that thick cloud just sitting there.
Welcome to day 3. We're staying in this mountain town for an extra night to acclimate to the elevation, and today might be the first day that we get a glimpse at Mount Everest. We're at 3,440 meters. Our oxygen levels are far less than what it was 2 days ago. Walking upstairs or doing slight inclines takes much more breath and energy than it would normally, so you really have to acclimate your body, and that's why we're staying here for an extra day. There's a volleyball court down there right in the middle of this city. So that's where we're staying tomorrow, on that ridge. And that's Lhotse Mountain, the 4th highest in the world. And that's Holy Mountain, the one we saw yesterday. Oh, big stretch.
So calm.
Das morning exercise. They're getting. Oh, mani pe me hu. Oh, mani pe me hu. Oh, mani pe me hu.
Namche Bazaar and most of the villages along the trek used to only have farmers and traders, and now there's shops, cafes, and tea houses. Namche is the largest village with a school and a hospital, but in the 90s there was a trash problem. And the Khumbu region has worked really hard to keep these trails clean. One way is asking hikers to take a kilo trash bag back with them once you return back to Namche. The Everest region has a bad rep for having litter all over the ground, but from my experience, there actually was no trash on the ground. I encourage you, if you do ever visit, to pack out your own garbage. Don't buy water bottles, and how the classic saying goes, take only pictures and leave only footprints. It really is amazing that every single thing along this trek is brought up on the back of a porter or on the back of an animal. They do use helicopter for some goods, but they're mostly for rescues to get people out because there's no roads in here. If you get hurt, you have to get helicoptered out. We learned the average hiker will purchase 36 water bottles along the trek, and that's just so much trash. So we had a filter with our guide company, and it's definitely a must. Welcome to day 2. We are currently en route to our next tea house, and we can see Everest in the back behind us. Oh my gosh, did I say day 2? Yeah. It's day 4. Last night I got really sick from, I think, altitude sickness, but it also could have been the pasta that I ate. So I did have to take some Diamox, which is the altitude sickness pill, and once you start taking that, you have to continue the entire time until you've gotten back down to a lower elevation. So I will be taking it for the next 5 days. The best ways to avoid getting sick is to drink a ton of water, 4 to 6 liters every single day, and don't eat the meat. The power often goes out, and it's hiked in several days on somebody's back. So there's just no way to keep it stored well. The not so glamorous part is sometimes the toilet is just a hole in the ground and the leaves help compost. Room number 3, 4th night. It's our 4th night, right? Yeah, I think so. And the boots are getting pretty dank.
Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. It turns out one of the fastest growing segments of people signing up for Mint are people over the age of 55. So I've decided to call our 55 plus plan the retirement plan. That's it. Thought that was pretty clever. But we're not going to go with that, right? Because at 55, people are just getting started. Just paid off your student loans. You could be a bachelor at 70 these days. I mean, those seniors, like rabbits.
Pod's biggest sale of the summer is extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until August 12th. And see why Pods has been trusted with over 6 million moves. But don't wait. Use promo code BIG25 to save. Visit pods.com today.
Yeah. Day 5, spirits were high. That is Everest right there, right beside Lhotse Mountain. It was incredible to wake up and look out the window and see Everest. Welcome to day 5. We woke up to the most amazing view of Mount Everest. The only tea house that you can see Mount Everest from. That medication seems to really work, and I thought I took it a little bit premature because no one else in my group had, but I'm really glad that I did. So to give you context, at base camp you have 50% of the oxygen levels that you would at sea level, and where we are a few days away still, we have about 70% of the oxygen levels. So it's really common to get a pain, headache right behind your eyes and in the front of your forehead, and it's common overnight to feel ill, like you're going to throw up, which happened. We had no idea how hot it was going to be here. We packed for winter basically. Well, for a Canadian and a Norwegian, it's basically the hottest summer day of the year. But no complaints, right? Amazing views. So the dogs are semi-wild. They pretty much only eat garbage or leftovers from tea houses or what the tourists feed them. It was one of the hardest things to see. A lot of them seem to live a happy life, so. We just reached 4,040 meters of elevation. The breath is starting to get super heavy and you have to breathe a lot deeper in order to intake that oxygen. We're about to break the tree line, and today is the day where we'll lose service from our SIM cards, but I'm looking forward to being off the grid. Feels like a completely different climate up here. It's now cold and windy and we're in the clouds. So these are oxes, and they actually use the poo and dry it out and burn that in the fire to keep the main kitchen area warm in the tea houses. So that is actual poo dried out on rocks. This is what our evening routine looks like. It's usually about 3:30 when we roll up to our tea house and get our room. Our duffel bags arrive pretty much at the same time we do. The entire trip I've been sleeping on top of the comforters and just in my sleeping bag that's rated to -18. They do hand wash everything up here, but overall it's been pretty clean. There's been no spiders, right?
I've seen spiders.
You've seen spiders?
I have seen spiders and flies.
Did you have a spider in your bed?
Not right now, but I did have a fly.
Oh, okay. In this room?
In this room, yeah. And last night I found 2. I just don't tell you about them.
Yeah, you spared me. This is what the tea house looks like on night number 5. It's everything you could ever need.
You need to show the bathroom though.
Yes. Look at this. It has a door, luxury, a sink with cold water. Toilet doesn't flush, but there's a toilet, so. Since yesterday we haven't had access to showers unless you pay for them, and even then it's been really cold because it's all solar powered, so if there's no sun that day you can't have a warm shower. So from here on out, baby wipe showers. I'll spare you the visual, but you get it. You can pay for warm showers, but our guides recommend not to get that wet because if you don't dry fully then you get cold and your hair will be wet and you'll get a chill. So I have about 3 layers. No, more than that. 3 layers a day of sunscreen on.
I think it smells great.
Oh. What are you eating?
It's garlic soup. This is what they suggest we have to combat the altitude sickness, and ginger tea.
Good morning, day 6. Look at what we just woke up to. And within 5 minutes, this entire place is covered in a cloud.
This thing, it's what's going on inside of me. It's my moderate to severe ulcerative colitis.
It wasn't always this calm. UC went everywhere I did. Wondering when it would pop up next was stressful, doing a number on my insides.
But then I found out about Velsipity.
A once-daily pill, not a steroid or biologic, for adults with moderate to severe UC. Velsipity can help calm the chaos of UC. It quickly treats flares, providing a chance for lasting steroid-free remission.
Don't take Velsipity if you've had a heart attack, chest pain, stroke or mini stroke, heart failure in the last 6 months, irregular or abnormal heartbeat. Velsipity may cause serious side effects, including infections that can be fatal, slow heart rate, liver problems, increased blood pressure, macular edema, certain types of skin cancer, swelling and narrowing of the brain's blood vessels, or shortness of breath. Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or plan to be.
If conventional therapy like 5-ASAs or steroids aren't working for you, ask your gastroenterologist about Velsipity.
Velsipity, help calm the chaos of UC.
This whole hill is filled with a bunch of yaks. This is the first time where we've been able to see yaks, so that means we're at a high enough elevation where it's starting to be colder. This is Dublin, also known as Mother's Daughter, and one of the most technical mountains to summit in the Himalayas. Today we are staying at the same tea house for another night to acclimate again. The only thing on our must-do today is eat, drink tea, and we had to climb about 400 meters and we'll go back down. 3 out of 6 of us are now taking the Diamox altitude sickness pill. It's better than a beach. It's glorious. The water is so cold, so at nighttime when the temperature drops and you have to wash your face, it's not ideal. It gives your whole body a chill. So if you can use some type of wipes or something, I would recommend that. Day 7, let's go.
So ready.
That's a lot of potatoes. We've seen about 10 helicopters this morning. They're not bringing supplies. Those are all rescues from base camp. People wake up in the morning and start to feel altitude sickness, or they just can't hike out. The only way out of here is to hike out or by helicopter, and that's going to cost you over $1,000. We do have high altitude insurance, but you have to pay it out of pocket and then hope your claim goes through. I guess I didn't reapply enough and I burnt my nose so bad. So this is essentially a graveyard with monuments dedicated to Sherpas and climbers that have made a difference in Nepal and have made a real impact. Some of their stories are incredible and all are to be remembered. We made it to our last tea house before Everest Base Camp. Tomorrow we see the base. Welcome. This is what the world's highest bakery looks like. It looks like it's made out of metal. Mama nuts. Oh, 69 and feeling fine. All the hallway lights are off. There's no electricity. This is Nora's and I. An enemy has been slain. Double shared accommodation. So this is the first tea house. We haven't had running water. We can't wash our hands. Having troubles just forming sentences. We have one more night at another tea house that's similar to this, and then we start making our way back down. It's going to get down to -3 Celsius overnight. It's going to take 9 hours tomorrow, our longest day and hardest day yet. My stomach is in knots, but we're just gonna push through and reach base camp tomorrow. Hey Mom, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I think I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Apparently nobody sleeps here, maybe 2-3 hours at the most, but yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
You're so nice. I want to be like you. I switched roommates. Nora's feeling under the weather, so I'm gonna bunk with my mom who had a room to herself tonight. I barely get my doll bot down, so got boiled eggs for breakfast in the morning. We'll see you then. Day 8. Today we reached base camp, and of course, it's the first day of our entire trip that it's raining. And it's officially snowing. That's not dandruff in my hair, although there's probably some of that too. We left at about 6:40 and we just got to Gorakshay. It took us 2.5 hours. Our bags got dropped off. We're having some hot water and some mashed potatoes. And then we continue on to base camp. It's gonna take us 2 hours to get there. And after we spend some time there, we trek 2 hours back to this tea house. And this will be our final night here until we start descending back down.
it's got to be Tide.
Get long, strong hair without spending $60. Pantene Infinite Lengths with biotin and collagen.
Just trying to catch my breath because we are at 5,364 meters. The highest I've ever been. About 50% oxygen level. It would be like, woo! We're almost there. 2 more minutes. We made it.
Demacian needs heroes. There's always a trail. An enemy has been slain.
Demacians are no easy prey.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill. Shut down. Triple kill. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret.
We've got this covered.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Enemy double kill. Rampage. Enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Shut down. Double kill.
Stay alert.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Find me a path. Eyes in the sky.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
There's always a trail.
Away with you!
We Demacians are no easy prey.
Double kill. Shut down.
We've got this covered.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Need eyes on him. Buy me some time.
Watch your step!
has been slain.
Eyes in the sky.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Kill.
Together.
Shut down. Aced. An ally has been slain.
Val's stealing all the glory again.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Bird dagger.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
I live behind enemy lines.
Shut down. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
Sometimes I fear that bird is just showing off. Need eyes. Find me a path.